Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban to Madrasah TV show. Not Madrasah TV show, I mean Weekend Madrasah TV show. A show where we are going to bring some weekend lessons right in front of your TV screens. I can see Muhammad right there. I was just speaking to his dad. And I can see Hano, and I can see someone's name is anonymous. Zainab, Saliha, Abdul Malik, welcome everyone, welcome! Abdul Malik, Assalamu alaikum. Boys and girls, today is Sunday, and for some of you it's weekend, for some of you it's not weekend. But anyway, I've got a massive pencil here with me because we are going to make some art and craft together. We're learning series of ahadith during these weekend shows, and these ahadith are all related to what we call suhbah, friendship. And I was saying yesterday, mashallah, that it is recommended, or it's a good, not recommended, it's a natural thing that people have friends, and we should all seek friends, good friends. And I was giving you a hadith that gives you a hint of which group of people that you should be around. Now, for a lot of people, this is what they think. I'm going to show you something on the screen here real quick. Before I start that, guys, remember, today we are going to be making some art and craft together. So please make sure you got art and craft stuff with you. And inshallah ta'ala, call me in the last segment. For those of you who watch me live right now, guys, call me in the last segment, inshallah ta'ala, so we can get you to recite Surah Al-Fatiha and I can correct your mistakes. Last segment is going to be Surah Al-Fatiha segment. I would love to hear your recitation, give you some feedback, inshallah ta'ala. I think we've got something going on with our YouTube, but we are going to be live again. Oh, we are live. Okay. We are live here. Okay, mashallah, tabarakallah. All right, guys, let's start, inshallah. I can see Hassan there. Yep, I can see you guys, mashallah. Welcome. Muhammad ad-Din saying salam wa alaikum assalam. So, I'm going to show you guys something real quick on the screen. And this is how most people think when they think about friendship. So, this is what they think. So this is you, for example, and let's just say you are from a family, but you don't, your friends, they're not really like your family, but okay, so this is you, and you're probably coming from a house. Of course, this house have people in the family and everyone. Now, people think this is what happens. You go outside the house, you meet one person, you like them or you don't like them, okay? Two options. You see a person, you like them or you don't like them. If you like this person, then he must be your friend. He must become your friend. And if you don't like them, then they're not. You see? This is how people think. Oh, I met this person. I didn't like him. Not friend. I met this person. I liked him. He must be my friend. And a lot of people think that, okay, it's not like that. But I see someone. This is a bit dangerous, but this is how sometimes people think. I'm not saying you guys do, but here's another way. You see someone, Ya Shabab, are you with me? And you come to realize, this person, have a big house, and inside the house they have this swimming pool. Swimming pool inside the house. Oh Lord. If they can have a swimming pool inside the house, they must have some toys and exciting things. I like this person. I'm his friend. Or, I'm going to do whatever it takes to become his friend. Why? Because he got something I like. This is how people think. Yeah? And sometimes people think this is me. And you Ahmed, and this is Musa. Ahmed and Musa. You're both neighbors. So this is Ahmed's house and this is Musa's house right next to him. And Ahmed's like, okay, so we grew up together, we used to play together, and he has to be my friend for the rest of our life. You see, he's a neighbor, but then he has to be my friend. No, he should be my friend. And if Musa, his cousins or someone else come around to his house and play, you feel something like, oh, why is he playing with him? Why not me? Oh, why is he having good time with that? Why not me? This is how people think about friendships. But this is not how you actually develop friendships, guys. Now, you all have friends. You all have friends, yeah? And I'm pretty sure none of you is forcing someone to be their friend. No. Aisha goes to Khadija, you have to be my friend. Or Musa goes to Abdurrahman, excuse me, you have no other friend but me. No, this is not how we do. You build friendships or you pick your friends from a good environment. You guys with me? So you have to be in a good or right environment first of all. I'm not saying online, I'm saying environment. And this does not include online. You guys with me? The rules are a bit different, things are a bit different online, but this is what I'm saying. Even though you can. So I can see Muhammad there, yeah? Muhammad is my friend, yeah? He's younger than me. But I didn't get to know him online. I got to know his dad in the masjid. So I got to know him, and of course then I got to know Muhammad. Now we're friends. So you see, you have to be in the right environment, first of all. You have to be in the right environment for you to find good friends. You don't pick and choose. You don't go to masjid and say, that's the imam, that's the righteous person, I'm going to make him my friend. No. You have to be in the right environment. When you are in the right environment, like I'm saying there, Abu Muhammad, you find right people, and from there, you speak to them, they speak to you, and if you both are like-minded, you become friends. But my question to you is, and this is today's hadith. Today's hadith, inshallah, is going to be about this topic. Why should you choose someone to become your friend? Let's go back up there. Is it because they have a nice swimming pool in the house? Oh, is it because they have fancy things? Is it because they have probably they have something, like toys or expensive something that you don't have? Should you become someone's friends because they are popular or they're famous? Or because everyone likes them, so I want to be their friend? Who you should be close to, who you should pick as a friend, and why should you have a friend, and what should be the purpose or reason for you to remain their friend. This is inshallah today's topic that we are going to talk about. We would choose someone to be our friend so we can have company. That's a good topic. That's a good opinion there, mashallah, very good. People have friends, or people make friends for so many reasons. Now, I would like someone to read this hadith for us, and this is yesterday's hadith. So first of all, we're talking about the environment, guys. Remember? You can't go to a place that is full of bad people and you say, I'm going to pick a friend from here. You guys with me? A lot of you go to school. That's a very good place to pick good friends. A lot of you go to Madrasah. Even a better place to pick friends. Some of you have families and you get together, you do certain activities together, which is, mashallah, really good. You pick your friends from there. But you can't go, like late night and you see some kid playing football outside, saying foul language, just making up an example, and you go and you're like, oh, I want to be his friend. No, you have to be in the right environment. So we have someone on the line. Let's get them, inshallah ta'ala, to read this hadith for us. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Rahima and Abdul Razak. Assalamu alaikum. Oops, is it Rahima only? Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Rahim is not here.
Oh, Rahima is not here. Abdul Razak here. Assalamu alaikum, Abdul Razak.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you, Abdul Razak?
I'm doing well, alhamdulillah.
Abdul Razak, I would like you to read us yesterday's hadith. It is right in front of you on the screen. Can you read the Arabic bit or just the English one?
I can read both.
Both. Okay, I want you to come a little bit closer to your phone. Don't worry, when you go down, I'm going to scroll down so you can read the entire hadith. Go.
Okay. Ustaz, I cannot see the top of the hadith.
You should be able to see it now.
I can.
Go ahead.
عن أبي موسى عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إنما مثل الجليس صالح والجليس السوء كحامل المسك ونافخ كبر فحامل المسك إما أن يحذيك وإما أن تبتع منه وإما أن تجد منه ريجا طيبة ونافخ الكير إما أن يحرق ثيابك وإما أن تحد ريحا خبيثة.
Very good.
Abu Musa reported, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, verily, the parable of good company and bad company is only that of a seller of musk and a blacksmith. The seller of musk will give you some perfume. You will buy some, or you will notice a good smell. As for the blacksmith, he will burn your clothes, or you will notice a bad smell.
MashaAllah, Tabarakallah. Now this is yesterday's hadith. May Allah bless you, Abdul Razak. May Allah bless you. If we can get one more student to read this hadith for us, we learned a lot from this hadith yesterday. And I wanted to go over it one more time before we dive into today's hadith. And today's hadith, inshallah ta'ala, is going to teach us something rather very, very important. Let's have a look at this hadith one more time. Abu Musa reported, he is a Sahabi, companion of the Prophet ﷺ, that the Prophet of Allah, may peace and blessings be upon him. And I have this hadith highlighted because we were learning it yesterday. Have a look at this. Now, what did the Prophet ﷺ said? He said that he's giving example of a good company and a bad company. Yeah? So when you are surrounded by good people, there's something that happens to you. When you're surrounded by bad people, there's something that happens to you. And you know what, guys? A lot of people think this is not real. A lot of people think, oh, this is just someone telling us, oh, it's not really. No. Some people think, no, I'm going to go this school and, I'm going to sit next to someone. It doesn't matter if they're bad. It doesn't affect me, which is not true. You see, your environment, people who you're around have an impact on you. You pray Salat al-Dhuhr at home alone, and you go to masjid and pray. You will feel difference if you pay attention. You go to masjid and you start sitting 5 to 10 minutes extra after you finish your prayer. Eventually you're going to start up praying sunnah. Why? Because that's what everyone else is doing. You see? So your environment have an impact on you. You can't say, I am not influenced by anyone. Remember this guy? I used to have these debates with him, and he used to say he had a haircut that his mom didn't like, and she used to tell him, you need to go get a nice haircut. And he used to say, well, this haircut is me. I'm not copying anyone else. Which is funny, because we do imitate and copy each other. Sometimes we don't like to admit it. Sometimes we do. But no one likes to admit it. There's a funny saying, yeah? Someone said, everyone copies someone, only the successful one likes to admit it. If someone is successful, they say, oh yeah, I copied someone and that's why I'm rich, and yeah. But if someone turns out to be really bad, or they're struggling in life, and you say to them, excuse me, who are you taking your advice from? Who are you listening to? Why are you in such a bad situation? They wouldn't like to say, oh, yeah, it's my bad company, or it's my bad friend. They wouldn't tell you that, you see? So if you want to get good stuff going on in your life, or good habits, you have to be surrounded by what? Good people. And the opposite is true. If you're around bad people, bad company, guys, it can be that you're good. There's a lot of khair in you. It can be that Allah Azza wa Jal have put so much good in you and you have good potential and you can eventually help someone become a better reader of Quran. You can help someone with so many other things. You can help your environment. You can help people around you. But because you are in bad company, your mind is always thinking about bad stuff. And look at that. Look at the impact of that. You see? So you go to school, yeah? And you hear something. Your group of friends. And one of them says something bad. Isn't it surprising how sometimes you forget all the good things that you hear, but one bad thing sticks in your brain, in your mind? Yeah? It sticks in your brain. And then eventually you end up saying it. Or you end up using it when you're not supposed to. So your environment have a lot of impact on you. So we go back to this hadith where the Prophet ﷺ is teaching us something. And he is saying, إِنَّمَا مَثَلُ الْجَلِيسِ الصَّالِحِ. When there is a word mathal in Quran or in hadith, it means the Prophet ﷺ is giving us an example. He is saying ﷺ that a good company and a bad company is an example of someone going to a shop. So what is it like to be around good people? Well, look at this example. If you go to someone who is selling perfume, who here has a shop around or near the house which sells perfume? Nowadays we don't have those ones, right? You have to go to, we don't have shops that are specifically for, perfumes or itar and these sort of things. You always see them around, or they call them these sunnah shops, or shops that sell, stuff like zaytun and all that. You see perfume there. Now, the Prophet is giving an example of someone who sells what? Who sells musk. And musk is like a perfume, like a itar that you put. When you go to their shop, there's three things that can happen to you. You either end up buying the perfume from that person, so you're bringing good to everyone else, or you will buy perfume. It's either that you buy or either they will put it on your hand so you can try it, and you're allowed to try perfume, not too much. Yeah, try a little bit. Smells nice, mashallah, tabarak. A little bit more. Mashallah, it smells very nice. Okay, I'll see you guys later. No, not that. You're smelling it, yeah? But it comes on you, and everywhere you go, people notice, you have a nice smell on you. By the way, a lot of people nowadays, they're shy from complimenting each other, so they don't tell you. But if you wear something nice, if you have a nice perfume on, people around you, they feel good when they smell it as well. You're making them feel better. Does that make sense? So you put perfume on. They either let you try some perfume, and there you go, or either you end up buying perfume, or the least that can happen that you would notice a good smell. You would notice a good smell. That's the least that can happen. Why? Because you went to a shop that sells perfume. Interesting. Which means, guys, this hadith means this is an example of someone who is in a good company. When you sit around people who are good, who are talking about good stuff, either you end up becoming good, or either you end up listening to good stuff and maybe you try a little bit of that good stuff later on, or at least you are among the good people, means angels will make dua for you. How interesting. You go to a masjid, yeah? You go to a masjid and you pray with a group of these people. Maybe Allah Azza wa Jal decided to forgive everyone who is in that masjid that day. Now you just went to pray and you came back. You didn't realize by you being there is so much good that have been added to you just because you went to masjid. You see? Maybe you're feeling something. Maybe you're angry towards someone. Or you're playing football and something happened, you had a fight with someone, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna go after the prayer, I'm gonna teach this guy a lesson, and you're feeling all those bad feelings. You go, you pray. You go and you pray. And subhanAllah, all of a sudden it changes you. Why? Did you change, or did your mind change about this person? No, because you're surrounded by good people, and so it changes you. Subhanallah. I noticed this that used to happen every time when I used to go Masjid al-Nabawi with my parents. Yeah, there's something about that masjid because of the presence of the Prophet ﷺ and his Sahaba that you feel something different. And guys, people do all sort of things to, buy certain feelings. Pay so much money for this medicine, that medicine. The fact that you can sleep at night peacefully, Allahu Akbar, is such a huge blessing. A lot of people don't get that. So you come back to this hadith. When you are surrounded by good people, it has an impact on you. And this is why you have to make an effort. Guys, I'm going to say it one more time. You have to make an effort to go to masjid 5 times a day. I like it. People say straight. Kids tell me, Ustaz, but I'm in school. Well, when you're in school, you do pray jama'ah, right? Or if you ask few people, they will tell you, oh yeah, at this time we pray together as a jama'ah. You go and you pray with them. Rather than being alone, rather than being alone all the time, Ustad, no, I want to be alone, I want to do this, no, you have to go and sit with a group of people. It will have some good impact on you, subhanAllah. And you wouldn't even realize. That's a good thing about it. So just like you go to a perfume shop, you didn't buy a perfume, but you smell something good. And sometimes what happened, they have these bukhur, they have this something that they're burning. So you go in a shop and you look at everything and you come back and that smell goes in your thawb. And when you go home, people are like, what is that? Did you put perfume on? And you say, no. I say, you're lying. No, I didn't put perfume on. How did it get to your clothes? Well, because it was in the environment, it got in. And now you smell better. Just like that. Yeah? So it has some sort of impact on you that you don't notice, you don't realize. And this is why it's important to go masjid 5 times a day. This is why when you have a talk in a masjid, in your local masjid, you ask your parents, of course, and you go with them, or you go with someone, it's important that you attend that talk. Yeah? Oh, but I don't have to. Oh, but I know you can do so many other things. I know you can do. No, but it's important that you go because of the environment. Barakallahu feekum. Yeah? And also, if you're in an environment that is a bad environment, that it is best that you leave that. It is best that you leave. So you go to a park at a certain time and you see this group of boys playing. And you notice that they use foul language. They say certain bad words. And you realize no one say anything to them. You're like, okay, I'm going to tell him, I'm going to tell them, look, this is bad. But you realize that this is how they speak all the time. You leave. You don't play with them. Why? Because eventually you will start saying these words and you will be surprised. Hold on a second. I thought this is bad. I used to think of him as a bad person because he's saying bad things. But now I'm saying it. Yes, that's what happens. A short break, we'll be back. When we come back, guys, I'm going to, inshallah ta'ala, share a new hadith with you, which is very important. This hadith will tell you why you should become someone's friend. I'll see you guys, friends, after a short break. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back after a short break. So we're going over this hadith that we learned yesterday, but today inshallah ta'ala I would like to teach you a new hadith. So stay tuned inshallah ta'ala. Also guys, I am going to need some of you to read me the hadith. I want some of you to read me the hadith, so go ahead, give me a call inshallah ta'ala on this number so I can get you to read a new hadith for me. And also make sure you tune in the last segment so I can teach you Surah Al-Fatiha and correct your mistakes as well. The last bit of this hadith, the Prophet ﷺ is saying the example of a bad company or being around bad people is like blacksmith. The person who is welding or making things with the steel. What happened when you go there? You either burn your clothes or you would smell something bad. Yeah? Can you control that? No. If you go to a shop where they are cutting steel and making stuff with it, you notice something bad smell. Can you get rid of that? No. As long as you're there, it affects you. So you have to be away, from bad environment, bad people, bad places, inshallah ta'ala. This would be a takeaway from this hadith. But today's hadith is important. Yeah? Today's hadith will tell you why you should be even closer to someone who, why you should make someone your friend. So you're with a group of people. And these people, mashallah, tabarakallah, they're all good, they all come to madrasah, they all attend their Quran classes, and they're all from good families, inshallah. Why you should be even closer to someone? What should be the reason? What should be the cause of making someone close to you or making them your friend? Why should you? Is it because they have something you don't have? Is it because it's fun to be around them? Why you should pick someone as a friend? So if I ask you guys this question, would love to hear some answers, inshallah ta'ala, guys. Let's see some answers, inshallah. Why do you think you should make someone your friend? Why? Give me some answers, inshallah ta'ala, and we can read this hadith together. Do we have a caller ready? Do we have our caller ready? Okay, the caller is not ready yet. I'm going to share the yes. Okay. We can also make friends in the masjid. Yes. But why should you make someone a friend? Why can't you just be there and just be around them and that's it, that's enough? Okay. Yes, okay. Saliha is reminding us, Jazakallahu khair Saliha, please art and craft from yesterday. Guys, for those of you who sent me art and craft from yesterday, I am going to reveal them in the TV show, inshallah ta'ala, as soon as we start our art and craft segment. So this is art and craft that we made yesterday. So these are the good things that can happen or can happen to you when you're around good people, and the bad things, yeah? So this is like a nice smell, and this is like a iron-smith, yeah? So here we go. Right, let's have a look at some of the answers here, and then we can read the hadith together. Like, we should not force people to be your friend. Okay. Friend can help you celebrate good times and provide support during bad times. Friends prevent loneliness and give you a chance to offer needed companionship. That's a very good answer there, Anonymous. Barakallahu feek. But don't you think it is a bit selfish of someone who only want to have someone as a friend because they're feeling lonely? So I only want you as my friend because I am feeling something. And when I'm not feeling lonely, I don't need you anymore. Would it not be selfish if you are only becoming someone's friend so you can celebrate with them, and other than that, you don't really need them? But it is a good reason to have a friend, but is it the only reason, or it is the most noble reason? What can be the best reason for you to have someone as a friend? Why? To help you get closer to Allah, Ahmed is saying. I love the answer very much, mashallah, very good. Okay, so the first one, Anonymous, you get a bronze badge as well, mashallah. To practice good things together, mashallah, tabarakallah. Very good, Zainab. Guys, if you haven't sent me art and craft from yesterday, send it to me on the WhatsApp number now. You should make friends with people because they are good to have good manners. That can be a good reason. That can be a good reason. You see, that you're making someone friend so you can get their good habits. That can be a good reason as well. Your friend can give you good tips, mashallah. Very good, Hanu. That is not okay. Okay. To help each other, very good, Maryam. Barakallahu fiki. Good friend help you become better and help you become confident. Very good. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Making friends can cause to many good things, like spending time in a mosque, enjoying outside. Okay, very good, Salihah, mashallah, tabarakallah. But today's hadith, inshallah, is going to tell us something even better. Let's read this hadith, inshallah, together. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
And who's calling?
Safra.
Safra, how are you today?
I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Safra, can you read the hadith in Arabic?
No, can I read the English one?
Go ahead, Safra.
Amir ibn Abbasah reported, the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, Allah Almighty said, my love is a right upon those who befriend each other for my sake. My love is a right upon those who defend each other for my sake.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah, barakallahu fiki, Safra. May Allah bless you. And here is a badge for Safra. Alright guys, here is a beautiful hadith. Let's have a look at this hadith. Let's read it in Arabic first. عن عبر بن عبسة. Okay. عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال. قال تعالى. Interesting. قال تعالى. What did Allah Azza wa Jal say? حقت محبتي. حقت محبتي للذين يتصادقون من أجلي وحقت محبتي للذين يتناصرون من أجلي. Allahu Akbar. A beautiful hadith. Now this hadith is interesting. Can you see the word قال twice? What does it mean when there is a word in hadith that is قال? Can anyone tell me? What does the word قال mean? Let's see. Rahima Tahir, wa alaikum assalam, and all the rest of you, wa alaikum assalam. Good friends remind us of Allah and to do good deeds. Hayat is saying, well done, Hayat. Very good, Ahmed, barakallahu feek. Ahmed, bronze badge for you. Qala means said. Yeah? Qala. Yaqulu, saying right now. Okay. Qul means you say. Qal. The Prophet ﷺ, he said that Allah Azza wa Jal said. The Prophet ﷺ said in a hadith that Allah Azza wa Jal said what? What did Allah say? حقت محبتي للذين يتصادقون من أجلي. يتصادقون. We're actually going to make art and craft for this word because you need to know what a friend is in Arabic. A friend is صديق. وحقت محبتي للذين يتناصرون من أجلي. So the same word is being repeated twice. Okay? Now, muhibbati, mahabbati. This word is coming from a root word and that is hub. Who knows what hub is? A real quick one, guys. A lot of you should know this word. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Because you all love Allah Azza wa Jal, right? You love your parents. MashaAllah. And you love your brothers and sisters in Islam. Hussein, barakallahu feek. Hub means love. Yeah? So Allah Azza wa Jal is mentioning something twice and is about love. Let's see what this hadith means. Barakallahu feekum. Let's have a look at the translation. What did the Prophet say? He said that Allah Almighty said. What did Allah say? My love is a right upon those who befriend each other for my sake. Who befriend each other for my sake. Oh, wow. Interesting. This is very interesting. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. And my love is a right upon those who defend each other for my sake. يتناصرون من أجلي. This is very, very profound. Allah Azza wa Jal is saying, my love is a right upon those people. In a different way, Allah is saying that I have to, or I must love those people. Who? who befriend each other for whose sake? For Allah's sake. Now this is something very, very different. You see, you want to be someone's friend because this. You want to be someone's friend because of that. You can have all the good reasons on the table to become someone's friend. And of course, you can see someone and they have a good habit, good character, and you're like, I want to be, which is all good. But you as a believer, you as a Muslim, the first thing that should be in your mind is Allah. Whether you're becoming someone's friend, whether you are treating your parents with respect, whether you're doing anything else, first thing that should come in your mind is Allah. I want to do it for Allah's sake. I want to do it for the sake of Allah. You see that? So we have a look at this hadith here, and Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying that He loves those people who befriend each other for Allah's sake. Now this is going to change your perspective about who you should make someone as a friend. You see, we normally want to be friend with someone who is similar to us, or who does the same thing as we do, who likes the same thing, yeah? But sometimes that is not really what is needed for a friendship. What if you are friend with someone who you like, you both do similar things, you both in the same school, you both go to same madrasah, but this person end up becoming a bad person? What's going to happen then? You're going to say, no, it's a bad company, I'm going to avoid this person, I don't want to be his friend. No. If you became a friend of this person for Allah's sake, then you are going to stick around and help this person become a better person. Why? Because you became his friend for Allah's sake. You became close to this person. You both became friends so you can please Allah Azza wa Jal. Can you do that? Of course you can. You see, Islam is not asking you, Allah Azza wa Jal is not asking you to do certain things in life, yeah, or to change your life completely to please Him. Guys, it is the same daily things that you do anyway. Yeah? The good things that you are going to do, or you should do, because when you do good things come back, right? You treating your parents or speaking to your parents with respect, what it's going to do is going to bring more good in your life. You learning a hadith or how to talk to younger siblings in your house, and you treat them with respect, all of that, it is only going to bring good to you. But you have to start creating or having a mindset of a believer that when I'm going to do something good, I am going to do it for Allah's sake. Not so that can happen to me. So you become friend with someone. Why? Because, interesting. I'm going to ask you guys. I'm going to let you guys answer this one for me. So, now we know why you should be someone's friend. You become their friend for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal. How can your friendship change you? Or let me ask you guys this question differently. If you are going to become someone's friend for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal, how is your friendship, how can you make your friendship something that will please Allah Azza wa Jal? How? So you have your friendship. How can it bring you closer to Allah or please Allah? How? Give me some examples. Think about this. How can you becoming someone's friend or doing what normally friends do, how can it become an act that pleases Allah Azza wa Jal? I see some good comment there. Ahmed is saying by doing good things. If you and your friend get together and you do good things, it's going to please Allah Azza wa Jal. You influence them. You tell them you're someone's friend and you both sit in together and you hear, Imam is calling adhan. You quickly go and you're like, I'm going to go and pray. Come with me. There you go. You're doing something with your friend. You're having a good time anyway. But you are earning rewards here. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. So the first answer there, Ahmed, may Allah bless you. Help them learn Islam, Maryam is saying. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. You teach your friend something he doesn't know in Islam. Wouldn't you do that to anyone? Of course. But if you do it to your friend, Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying that He is going to love you more. MashaAllah, that's a good one there. Praying on time, Ahmed. May Allah bless you. Increase faith in Allah. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. May Allah bless you. That is another anonymous. His name is, username is anonymous. Guys, when you teach your friend about Allah Azza wa Jal, what happens? You are bringing them closer to Allah, which means you are becoming closer to Allah Azza wa Jal. Isn't that interesting? Subhanallah. Praying on time. Good behavior. Of course, if you are influencing your friend, if you're having an impact on your friend and his behavior is improving, that is something that will please Allah Azza wa Jal. So you see, all the good things that you can do to your friend or your friend can do for you can be a cause for you to earn loads of rewards, please Allah Azza wa Jal, become closer to Allah Azza wa Jal if you just consider Allah while you're doing these things. We go back to the hadith one more time, and I can read your comments. I'm going to continue to read your comments. I see a lot of beautiful comments there, so keep them coming. Have a look at this. And Allah is saying His love is a right upon those who defend each other for Allah's sake. يَتَنَاصَرُونَ مِنْ أَجْلِ. You see? You want to win your friend. You want him to remember you as a good friend. You take a gift for him. You buy him a gift. Yeah? Why would you buy him a gift? You buy him a gift because you realize that he finished Juz Amma. Yeah? You are encouraging him to do good action. And the friend does the same for you. Oh, today I finished this, today I did this. You did something good, mashallah, tabarakallah. So proud of you as a friend, you bring him a gift. You see? Now Allah Azza wa Jal and His mercy, with all the benefits that can come from this, Allah Azza wa Jal is saying that He would love you more, and His love is a right upon people who do these sort of things. Now you see, of course, everything else follow. Of course, you can be someone's friend, play football with them, become a friend with them, do all sort of things. There's nothing wrong with that. But you are adding extra reward. You're adding mercy of Allah Azza wa Jal, love of Allah Azza wa Jal in the friendship, because you are doing it for the sake of Allah. You see, sometimes friendship becomes about, I did this, he didn't do this. He did this, and I want to do something back because he did this. Sometimes friendship becomes about transaction. He did good, I'm going to do good. He did bad, I don't want him, I don't want to talk to him. He did this, so I'm going to do this. If he doesn't do this, I'm not going to do that. Friendship should be something that you do, you develop for the sake of Allah. You do good things toward this person because you want to please Allah Azza wa Jal. Of course, you're in a group of good people, you're in a madrasah, and all the people around you surround good people. That is really good. But you want to go a little bit extra, yeah? So you can, inshallah ta'ala, please your Creator. May Allah bless you all. I can read comments here. Increase, a good friend can increase doing good things, becoming a better person, like reading Quran, and that will please Allah Azza wa Jal. If you do good things with your friend, that will please Allah. If you learn Quran together, that will please Allah. MashaAllah. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Very, very good. Being nice and helping out, mashallah, tabarakallah. So all of these things they include, yeah? They are included in that. Mashallah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So let's do this, inshallah ta'ala, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. We are going to make an art and craft together, and we are going to write the word Sadiq, which means friend. Yeah? So let me write it down first here in a massive, gigantic writing. Sadiq. There we go. Sadiq. This is what we say, a friend in Arabic. Sadiq. Yeah? MashaAllah. Well done. Barakallahu feekum. Okay. Let's continue. I'm going to make an art and craft here. Of course, we received some art and craft yesterday, so I have to show that one first. And then after that, we are going to make this together. We're going to write Sadiq in a massive, beautiful writing. Okay? Sadiq means what? A friend. You go to your friend today, you tell him, you are my Sadiq. And he's going to be like, huh? What is Sadiq? And then you tell him, Sadiq means a friend. Barakallahu feekum. Sadiq is a friend. Okay, let's have a quick look, inshallah ta'ala, at some of the art and craft that we received yesterday. Of course, here is my one. My ones don't look that bad. Have a look at them. Yeah. There we go. Looks nice. Looks cute. I'm going to show you a few more. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. This one here is from Ismail. MashaAllah, Ismail. I appreciate that. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Beautiful. Next one. Have a look at this one. Abdul Aziz. MashaAllah alayk ya Abdul Aziz. May Allah bless you. Good work. MashaAllah. Have a look at this. Fatima, MashaAllah, tabarakallah. And the next one here is from Faiza. Faiza is going to get an extraordinary badge. May Allah bless you, Faiza. And the next one here is by Safra, MashaAllah, tabarakallah, Safra. And we have Latifa. Well done, Latifa. And the last one here is from Zainab Asya. Zainab, ya salam alayki. Now, I'm going to get my paper and we are going to write the word Sadiq and we're going to cut it. And you can write your friend's name inside this, or you can have it inshallah ta'ala somewhere on your wall to remind you of the hadith that we learned today, guys. That you become someone's friend for the sake of Allah and you will have a lot of barakah in that relationship. People sometimes become friends with other people because of whatever other reason there is. If you want barakah, do it for the sake of Allah. When you buy a gift, don't buy a gift so they can give you a gift back. Don't do it to impress your friend. Don't do it to please your friend. Do it to please Allah Azza wa Jal. May Allah bless you all. And remember, guys, everything else that follows, of course, your friend is going to like you more. Of course, you guys are going to become closer friends. But if you do it for the sake of Allah, you are earning rewards. You're earning rewards. MashaAllah. Let's take a short break here, guys. When we come back, you're going to write word Sadiq. And also, I would love to listen to your Fatiha's recitation. So give me a call, inshallah ta'ala. Give me a call so I can hear Surah Al-Fatiha from you. Give you some feedback. And I want to find out who's the best Fatiha reciter today. So all those of you who are watching, tune in, inshallah ta'ala, after the break. And let us hear Surah Al-Fatiha from you. I'll see you all after a short break. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. Welcome back to Madrasah TV show. In this last segment, I would love to hear Surah Al-Fatiha from you. I want to give you some feedback on your recitation, and I also want to make an art and craft with you, so make sure you got a paper and a pen with you there. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Now we are going to make a list of, inshallah ta'ala, there are a lot of ideas I have for you, something that you can make for your friend, all of that. Walakin, let's start with the first word, and that is going to be Sadiq. You guys with me? Okay. Let's see. Can you please show how to write name Saqib? Let's do that later. Let's start with this. So here's a page that I have. Let me move things around. Let me move this. I'm going to write the word Sadiq here. Yeah, a very important one, guys. Sometimes we ignore how important something, a friendship can be. You know, the Prophet ﷺ, he had a friend. Does anyone know what was the name of the Prophet ﷺ? So I would like you to start off by writing the word Sadiq here. Sad, Dal, Ya, Qaf. Again, Sad, Dal, Ya, and Qaf. Let's see. Who was the friend of the Prophet ﷺ? Let's write the name together. Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. Well done, Hanoun. Hanoun Sulaiman. For this quick answer there, of course you deserve a bronze badge. Well done, barakallahu feek. I'll let you guys write the word Sadiq here. Go ahead, guys. The word is Sadiq. Sad, Dal, Ya, and Qaf. Sadiq. Now, after you finish this, I've got, inshallah ta'ala, a plan on making it, inshallah, into something like beautiful, something really cool. But you guys go ahead, finish off this first. Sadiq. Now, what would like you to do, inshallah ta'ala? Yeah? Make it thicker. Make it thicker. Draw another line around it. Dal. Dal. Draw another line around it. Make it thick. See that? See that? So I doubled it right now. I know it looks a bit messy, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, as long I know what I'm doing and how I'm gonna cut this. Sad, Dal, Ya, Qaf. Sadiq. Now, I'm not finished yet. Sad, I need to cut this bit. Qaf, I need to cut a circle. Ya, 2 dots. Qaf, of course, 2 dots. See that? Here's the word Sadiq. I'm done writing. Very good, very good. Who else done writing, guys? Give me a comment. Quick. Oh, sorry. Move the coffee around. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Okay. So the first thing that you do, inshallah ta'ala, you guys write the word Sadiq. The next thing we're going to do, inshallah, is to highlight exactly what we're going to cut. That's the first thing. We're going to do the second thing now. Let's do it together. Sadiq. So I know exactly that I'm cutting this line, so I'm not going to highlight anything. Look, this line, not this, not this, not this, yeah? And don't worry, you can make this side as messy as from the other side, yeah? Inshallah ta'ala, you can make it cool. Now also, maybe I can write friend here in English, yeah? So now, rather than cutting this, making it look very difficult, I'm going to cut this. Cut it like this, cut it like this. From here, I'm going to cut it like this. You see that? So I'm not going all the way in, and it's going to become too complicated. Look at this, look at this. Together. Sadiq. وَلَا صَدِيقٍ حَمِيمٍ. Sad. Next letter here is Dal. Oh, actually, I think I made a mistake here. I think I made a big mistake. Not a big mistake, it's a mistake. You know what? I thought I can scribble all around here, and I can, yeah. You see, this word, I can't use it backward, because in Arabic. So I have to go back, and what I'm going to do here, I'm going to rub all the mess off, because it's very hard to rub all the other lines later on. So I'm going to rub it off now. Sorry, guys. You know, sometimes it happens. It happens. All right. There you go. Because if this looks messy, and then later on you try to rub things off, trust me, it's going to look even more messier. So let's go clean it up right now. Yeah? Don't worry about the lines, the other lines that you're going to obviously color later on, yeah? Don't worry about them. So there. Okay, looks much better. Let's see. And also, if you're going to do some dark colors, don't worry about the lines then. I completely forgot. Oh my God. Sod. Yeah. I just realized I wasn't showing you guys what I was doing. My bad. There we go. The word is Sadiq. Not Siddiq, Sadiq. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Looks nice. Looks nice and beautiful. We have callers who are ready to recite on the line. I'm going to take the callers, inshallah ta'ala, in a bit. Let's put this here. I know that looks messy, but I'm going to start off by drawing the borders. So it looks less messier. So starting by sword, I'm highlighting the edges. Sword. Dal, mashallah, tabarakallah. Dal. Dal. Yeah. Off. Sadiq. There we go. Nah, it looks as messy as anything, but okay. I can rub off everything else, yeah? Especially when I'm going to do light coloring. If the colors that I'm using are dark, then it's not really a problem. If I'm using light colors, then of course, everything that I do with the pencil will appear. That wouldn't look good at all. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Apart from this, let me start coloring. Something's going to be orange. Some of the things are going to be yellow. And a few things that I'm going to color probably green. Sad, Dal, Ya, and Qaf. Okay, maybe here. My coloring skills are not as good as they used to be once upon a time. I make a mess. Sad. This is Sad. Still صاد. Still صاد. 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 There you go, صاد. My next letter is قاف, and I would like to use not orange. No, definitely not orange. All right, I'm waiting for a few more callers, guys. You can call me in right now if you want to recite Surah Al-Fatiha. We're going to start our Fatiha segment in a minute. So, let's continue, inshallah, and let's finish this off. And then I can listen to your recitations, bi'idhnillah. Sadiq, not pink, nah. What color would look good? I think red. Sadiq, purple, and maybe blue. Yeah, nah, blue is going to be too dark, but okay, let's try. Yeah, it was dark. Almost like a black color, but okay, it's fine. Now, you see everything else, I can probably color it or leave it white, which is fine. You don't want it to, if you're going to leave it white, you don't want to leave it messy. Clean it up. Sadiq is a friend. I'm going to write it down. Ooh, there you go. Yeah. So, maybe at the back you can write the name of your actual friend. There you go. Sadiq. Sa, dal, ya, and qaf. Nice? All right, let's put it here on the table. Let me show you one last time. That's the word Sadiq there. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Looks awesome. Let me see yours, and maybe you want to write your name at the bottom, or maybe inside this you can write the name of your actual friend. Yeah, maybe you want to advertise your friend. Who's your friend? Tell us, everyone. Tell everyone who's your friend. Barakallahu feekum. Now, let me jump on to our next segment, which is going to be Surah Al-Fatiha segment. I want to listen to you recited this surah to give you some feedback, inshallah ta'ala, and the surah is here. I'm going to read it first, inshallah, and as you guys recite, I'll be highlighting some mistakes that you guys make. And at the end of this segment, I want to find out who's the best Fatiha reciter. With me, guys? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Let's go to our first reciter, and the lines are open if you want to call and recite. The lines are open right now. Abdul Razzaq, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaykum assalam.
حياكم الله. How are you, Abdul Razzaq?
I am doing well, alhamdulillah. Wa anta?
أنا بخير الحمد لله. Abdul Razzaq, share one thing you learned from today's hadith.
I learned that when you try to make friends, your friends should be a good influence towards you and to other people. And even if they're not, like, let's say someone who does bad deeds and doesn't think about Allah, try to become friends with them. Not to do the same, but to encourage them to do good deeds and remember about Allah.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. Very good. سورة الفاتحة.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. And Ustaz,
Yes.
Rahima is back and she wants to recite.
Of course. Assalamu alaikum, Rahima.
Wa alaykum assalam.
Call back for Abdul Razzaq. Rahima, did you attend our first or second segment?
No.
Okay, you just came back now. Rahima, let me hear Surah Al-Fatiha from you.
Okay, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. A minor one. Do. Let's keep it da because da has a fatha on top. Da. Da. Barakallahu fiki. Sarah is next, but I'm taking more callers. Give me a call right now if you're ready. Sarah, assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Walaikum assalam.
Sarah, how are you?
Good.
Sarah, are you ready to recite?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Fatiha. Alhamdulillah.
Sarah, come closer to the phone so I can hear you. Make sure you're not on a loudspeaker. Come closer to the phone and go ahead.
Please read me. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim Maliki Yawmiddin Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in استقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم
والضالين والذين أنعمت عليهم والضالين آمين.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Well done, Sarah. Sarah, let's build her confidence first. Let's get her to call in, inshallah, every day if she can. And then we can give her some feedback. She did well. A little bit clear recitation, but she did well. Next. Assalamu alaikum. Safra, assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
Safra, how are you today?
I'm fine, and how are you too?
I'm very well, Safra. Safra, what did you learn today about friendship?
Huh?
Is there anything you remember learning about friendship from our first two segments?
Making good friends.
And why we should make good friends?
To get closer to Allah.
Well done. Go ahead, Safra. Surah Al-Fatiha.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين. صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. That was beautiful. Do. You did very well, Safra. Safra, well done to you. Ismail is next. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Ismail, how are you today?
Very good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm very well, alhamdulillah. Ismail, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you have a friend and he is asking you for some help and you don't really feel like helping him out, why you should? Why should you help your friend out even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't have time?
So you can please Allah.
Well done! Silver badge for this one. Go ahead. Let me hear Surah Al-Fatiha.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. آمين.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. غير المغضوب. There's a difference because ghain should not be bounced. مغضوب. Excellent. Next caller, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Come closer to the phone. How are you today?
Good. And you?
What's your name?
Abdullah.
Abdullahi, did you watch our first two segments today?
No.
Okay. Abdullahi, I'll let you recite Surah Al-Fatiha. Give me a nice recitation. Ready?
Okay. أعوذ
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. غير المغضوب عليهم. Allah bless you. Asma is next. Assalamu alaikum. Asma, assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
Welcome to the show. How are you today, Asma?
I'm good.
Asma, are you ready to recite?
Yes.
Go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. غير المغضوب مغضوب not مغضوب. Excellent. Let's take more call. Assalamu alaikum. Amira, assalamu alaikum.
عليكم السلام.
Welcome to the show. Is this Amira?
Yeah.
Amira, tell me something that you learned from today's hadith about friendship.
I learned that when you have a good friend, you should do it for Allah's sake.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. غير المغضوب say غير Let's take maybe a last caller. Well done, Amira. Okay, barakallahu fiki. I've got some beautiful art and craft to show you guys, and let's see who's the best Fatiha reciter today right after this. Okay, have a look at this one. We didn't get a chance to see this one. A beautiful one, mashallah, tabarakallah. And this is by an unknown artist. Ah, no, why is it unknown? Why? We don't know. They forgot to write their name. Fatima, have a Sadiq. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Well done. Next one. Oh, let's not forget to give her a bronze badge or silver badge. Faiza, mashallah, tabarakallah. Faiza, well done. I see some creativity there. Well done. Then we have Aisha. Mashallah alayki ya Aisha. Well done. And we have here, no name here, but mashallah, I appreciate the effort. Ismail, mashallah, tabarakallah. And here we have, my name is Rahima. Well done, Rahima. And here we have Zainab Asiya, mashallah, Zainab. Well done. And then we have Aisha. And the last one here we have Zainab, mashallah, tabarakallah, Zainab, well done. Zainab Jamil. Was it? Yeah, it is Zainab Jamil. Shall we have a quick look at the best Fatiha reciter today? Who is the best Fatiha reciter? No. Does Bunny have a... Bunny, the best reciter, quick. Guys, tune in tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, if you want to learn Quran and calligraphy. Tune in tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala. And why don't you guys do this? Come in early so we can find who's the best new calligrapher of the week. Have a quick look at our Fatiha, the best Fatiha reciter. It is Ismail. Well done, Ismail. Guys, tomorrow we're going to pick a new calligrapher of the week. So tune in tomorrow to find out that. And also, if you want to learn Quran with Tajweed, if you want to learn how to write Quran in beautiful Arabic calligraphy, tune in tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, at 4 p.m. Our weekdays show is live every weekday, Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.